Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ulysses Chacin is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the key for them today? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 35 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Manuel Margot is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Carlos Asuaje comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he got him. Into the windup and the pitch.
Left fielder.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. His lifetime numbers against Chassin: 0 for 4.
Jock Peterson.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw have yielded just a 2 for 12. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting sixth.
Striding in, Corey Spangenberg. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Batting 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Austin Hedges is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Spangenberg comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Chris Taylor. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Spangenberg. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers digging in. Austin Hedges. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting ninth.
Ulysses Chassin shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So stepping in, Manuel Margot, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out and a runner on second base. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Suarez 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding in once again, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 35.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Peterson.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
The right fielder, number
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw won't get him. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot on his horse. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a...
Leading off the 4th for the Padres.
Alex Dickerson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. This is hit softly to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Yangervis Solarte.
Digging in for his second at bat, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Outside, 2-1. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Will Myers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Myers will turn for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Corey Spangenberg will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 3, Chris
into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hot shot to third. Spangenberg has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Austin Hedges is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, Ulysses Chacin. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And the Friars are in business to start the inning here. It's a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Asuaje is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Padres leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Number 34 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Dickerson on his horse. He's there and records the 1st out. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Barnes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit on the ground out to short. Solarte's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. To short. There is Solarte. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers.
Leading out for the Padres,
Will Myers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
now batting.
Digging in to
Third
try it
baseman,
again. Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well,
Now
this
batting,
one was squared up pretty
right
good,
fielder,
but just like pitchers give up
Hunter
hits on well-executed
Renfroe.
pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And that misses, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for
Leading off
another
for the
shot,
Dodgers,
Chris Taylor.
center
He'll
fielder
start
number
things out
3.
for us here in inning
Chris
number 8.
Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Asuaje ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Two 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. 3-1, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in once again, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hedges.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. This ball will be chopped foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Jose Pirela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Jose Pirela.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 3-up, 3-down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Buddy Bauman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Slow roller left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Jock
Striding
Peterson.
in once again, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Comes set, and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Way outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pops this one up. Asuaje will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Asuaje.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Padres, second baseman
Kenley Jansen
number 20.
enters the game to
Your
finish
attention,
this
please.
one off here in the bottom of the
Now
ninth.
pitching for Los Angeles, number 74.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it.
Jansen.
One strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Peterson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
24.
in, Alex Dickerson.
Alex
No hits in 3
Dickerson.
tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the
He's
shortstop.
set, and the pitch. Yonhervis Solarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 0 for 5. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their
number 4.
last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Will Myers, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 2-0 finish today. Ulysses Chacin is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Ulysses Chacin. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.